I see what I on your list.
We're leaving tomorrow morning for Nova Scotia. Flying out from Metro, so kind of combining the whole. And we're looking forward to that.
John told you we're going to church.
Could you please find your seats so we can start the evening's program? Thank you. On behalf of the Wayne Rotary Club, we're so pleased that you have joined us in celebrating our 75th anniversary. This is obviously a very significant event for the Wayne Rotary Club, and we're so pleased that you can be with us to celebrate this occasion. This is an evening of fun, food, and fellowship. Not always in that order, but it's fun, food, and fellowship, and we're going to try and keep it just that way. In Rotary and the Wayne Club, at least, we start every meeting the same way, and we're going to start that tonight. We're going to start, and I ask you all to please stand and join me in singing America. By the Reverend Chris Richards. Chris? Well, here he is. Okay, for all you Congregationalists out there, all this fun, food, and fellowship, don't forget about worship tomorrow morning at 10:30 in the morning, so let's bow our heads. Eternal God of us all, we share this evening in appreciation and remembrance of all the self-forgetful service which has carried this club for 75 years. And tonight we recall the many blessings of yesterday, and yet as well in our gathering we turn our hearts and minds to the duties of today and tomorrow as well. May all those who came before us continually inspire us to help build a better community, both here and beyond. And may our next 75 years embody an adventurous spirit of hard work and selfless concern and clear thinking, which may indeed impart hope and goodwill and good blessings to those around us. Help us celebrate this night. We ask always, O God, for your grace and your blessings. Amen. Thank you, Chris. Let's enjoy dinner.
And then when they caught our wife, her nose in the bag, seeds on the ground in the car. Hi, how you doing?
You know, everything, we can hear you talking. I hope you can hear us playing. Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Oh, you did?
We've been there for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Congratulations, dear Tyler. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, guys. I know, and I've been always said that.
Good to have a bird call. It doesn't have to do with any work call. Good to see you.
I have your attention, please?
And he has the need to
The Wayne Rotary Club is very proud of its 75 years of service. Rotary, for those who may not know a little bit about it anyway, is an organization made up of men and women who have the ability to give service to their fellow men. More importantly, not only do they have the ability, they have the desire to do so. Service is made up of many things. We in Rotary like to think that the involvement of people interacting with other people to serve them is just as important, if not more important, than the dollars we may give to projects both at home and throughout the world. Involvement comes in many forms. In this area, we can talk about a dental clinic in Brazil. One of our past district governors is very instrumental in establishing. We can talk about water wells in various countries in South America. We can talk about books and supplies in Ghana. We're very proud of a project called Polio Plus, a Rotary International project that was established to eradicate the disease of polio throughout the world. And it's right on target. Well in excess of $200 million was raised to do this, and just as importantly, medical teams went into those areas in the world, mainly third world countries, where polio was still a problem. And they went in and did the inoculations that are going to allow us to achieve that goal. Our motto in Rotary is service above self, and it's something that we live every day, not only as individuals, as club members. And it's very, very important that we do so. And this is why Rotary exists. In the Wayne Club, we have some pet projects because we do a lot of service work in our own community, just as other Rotary clubs do in their communities. We sponsor the Christmas parade. We have 2 parks that we take care of. We provide picnics for all of the park families in the area. We clean up highways and a lot of other projects. We also fund a lot of projects, and we're very proud of our Rotary Foundation, which just since 1970 has contributed in excess of $600,000 to various Rotary projects and projects in our community not associated with Rotary. In this, our 75th year, we kind of capped that by donating $76,000 in this year. Now I'd like to recognize some of the folks who are with us tonight who have special meaning for all of us. And in order to keep this in a snappy progression, what I would ask you to do is, as you are called, or your organization is called, just please stand in place and be recognized. First, I would like to introduce to you the President of the Wayne Rotary Club, Kathy Sanders. It gives me a great deal of pleasure to ask all of the past presidents of the Wayne Rotary Club to please stand. You always have a prize for either the person who's the oldest, who came the furthest, who has the most children, or something. And boy, have we got someone who went above and beyond the call of duty to be here as the past president of the Wayne Club. Dr. George Strasnoff from St. Croix in the Virgin Islands. Wow. Now I would ask that the Rotarians and their guests representing the following Rotary clubs please be recognized. Ypsilanti Rotary, Rotary sponsored Wayne Rotary some 75 plus years ago. And for that, we're very thankful. Plymouth Rotary Club. Dearborn Rotary Club, am I right? Westland Rotary Club. Dearborn Heights Rotary Club. The Windsor 1918 Club. I want to mention Windsor was very gracious, and they have planted a tree in honor of the Wayne Rotary Club on the Riverfront Project, their Carolinian Forest Project, and we appreciate that. Thank you. Park Rotary Club. Yes. Taylor Rotary Club. David? That's the question, okay. And we have a distant one, the Charlevoix Rotary Club. We have also with us tonight, and I would ask that you recognize them, State Representative Tom Kelly. Representing County Commissioner Bruce Patterson, Bob Wheaton. The Mayor of the City of Wayne, Ken Warfield. Please, the City Council members who are present, if you would also stand to be recognized. Manager, City of Wayne, John Beck. And we also have with us tonight some representatives of organizations who, over the years, the Wayne Rotary Club has been instrumental in providing funds for, something that we enjoy doing. And I would ask that these groups also stand to be recognized. The City of Wayne Parks and Recreation. Community Schools. The Girl Scouts of America. Wayne Westland Family YMCA. We have a special guest tonight also. One of the things that Rotary does, perhaps as well as anything, is provides opportunity for fellowships, for study abroad, for student exchange, for group study exchange programs, for those who are beyond the student stage in most cases. And tonight we have with us a young lady from Spain. If I didn't drop her name, I'd be able to say it. We have with us Sonia Rivero Carrizo. Sonia? From Ann Arbor North Club, and she's from Pontevedra, Galicia, Spain. And in Rotary, we have a custom. Whenever you visit another Rotary Club, particularly if you're out of your own district, you exchange flags. And we would love to do that with you. Thank you so much. And now I would ask Representative Tom Kelly, Bob Wheaton, and Ken Warfield to come forward.
You never give a politician a microphone. It's especially a personal privilege and honor for me to be here tonight to honor the Wayne Rotary. As a past member, twice removed, of Wayne Rotary. First time I was sponsored by Dale Butler, and schedule forced me to back out. Then the second time I was sponsored by Bill Hawley. So So if anybody is angry at me, those are the two gentlemen that you will have to see. You know, it's very important that if you have time to devote to all the good things that Rotary stands for, it's a marvelous experience. And I hope that when my schedule will allow me in the future, there will be somebody within Wayne Rotary who will sponsor me for the third time. And maybe I can stay with it at that time. But it gives me great honor tonight to present to the Wayne Rotary a special tribute struck at Lansing, and it is signed by John Engler, Lauren Bennett, and myself. And I would like to present this to Dale.
Dale said not to take too much time, keep things going, so we'll try to live up to what he's wanting here, if I can find my specs again. Probably the table. Well, you've heard Dale mention everything that this club has done for our community in the city of Wayne. This organization, just looking at the pictures and reminding, it's a little bit here, a little bit there, and the next thing you know, you got a nice community, and that's what Rotary's been doing for 75 years. It's just a great organization, and we certainly didn't want to miss this opportunity to recognize the Wayne Rotary Club for everything they've done, the two parks, and then recently your contribution. Everything is just for a better community, and I know that the new president, the president coming up, or that's coming up behind her, will continue that. It's just an excellent organization, and to see good friends from Canada and all over is fantastic. Kathy, we'd sure like to give you this, and hopefully we'll see many more years, and we'll be around for the 50, or the 75, and the 80th, and the 85, and the 90th. I know Norm's promised he's going to be here. There you are. Thank you.
Well, as instructed also, I was told to keep my comments brief. Unlike my boss, Commissioner Patterson, I will keep my comments brief, unlike he does. I'm sure some of you know. Commissioner Patterson could not be with us this evening. He and his wife are celebrating 25 years of marriage this evening, so they won't be able to join us. And once again, my name is Bob Wheaton. I'm a legislative aide to Commissioner Patterson, and on behalf of Commissioner Patterson, the County of Wayne, we present you with this resolution in recognition of 75 years of service to the community. Congratulations.
Okay. In Rotary, we have a special honor that we bestow upon Rotarians, or we can do it as a club, or you can do it individually. It's called a Paul Harris Fellow. A Paul Harris Fellow is someone who has contributed in excess of $1,000, or has had $1,000 or more contributed on his behalf or her behalf. And it's a very special honor to be named a Paul Harris Fellow. You don't have to be a Rotarian to be a Paul Harris Fellow, although I imagine the majority of them are. And I would like for all of the Paul Harris Fellows, whether they're Wayne Rotary members or any Rotary members who are Paul Harris Fellows, to please stand and be recognized. And now we like to culminate the official part of the program with something that's very near and dear to all Rotarians' hearts. Rotaries are organized into districts, and we're blessed in this district, 6,400, with having an international district, because we have both clubs from Southeast Michigan and from Ontario, and that gives us a little leg up in international understanding and international service. And each district is headed by a Rotarian who is given the highest honor that the district can bestow upon them, and that's to be named the district governor. And we're extremely pleased and proud and honored tonight to have with us our district governor, and I would ask that you please give a warm Rotary-type welcome to Governor Harlan Wichello. Harlan?
Does this thing work? I couldn't hear anybody back there. This is where the remarks cease to be brief. District governors are allowed to talk as long as they want for 1 year, and then they can never open their mouth again. It's my year, so I get to do that. And I'm Harlan Wichello, and I'm from the Romulus Rotary Club, which you didn't recognize, but we're here. And my wife, Sharon, is from the Northville Rotary Club, which you didn't recognize. But they're here. Gail Scott with the Girl Scouts is also a member of the Ann Arbor North Rotary Club. We have all kinds of Rotary. For those of you who aren't in or in Rotary or haven't been lucky enough to hear my 1 hour and 35-minute speech this year, there are 28,000 Rotary clubs in the world, with 1.25 million members in 155 countries and 35 geographic locations, and they're broken into districts. Districts, in this case, are 50 clubs, 41 in Michigan and 9 in Ontario. And I am the district governor for this district for this Rotary year until next July 1st. And as such, one of my honors is to bestow recognition upon clubs who reach certain milestones in Rotary International, 25th, 50th, and 75th. Since Rotary's only been around since 1905, that's as far as the official recognitions go right now. So this is the highest one we can do. I would mention real quickly, because someone told me earlier this year, and I believe that it's a fact, and if I'm wrong, you can't correct me till after I'm done, that this was the first Rotary Club in the world chartered in a city under 25,000 people. Before January 1st of 22, that was not allowed by bylaws of Rotary International, and Rotary only existed in Chicago, Cleveland, Detroit, major cities. Therefore, most of the clubs in the western end of our district are descended directly from this Rotary Club. And they have a lot of history and are very proud of it. They realize it too. I have in my hands a plaque from Rotary International, which I'd like to present to Kathy. You should come back up because there you are. I thought you'd gone back to the seat. Which is signed by the president of Rotary International during your anniversary, which was last Rotary year, was Vincent G.I., and Jeffrey Large, who was the general secretary at that time, which reads, honoring 75 years membership in Rotary International, the Rotary Club of Wayne, Michigan, USA, admitted 1 January 1922, is recognized for its dedication to the object of Rotary and its commitment to the ideal of service above self. We would like to present this with the respects and best wishes and honors of District 6400 and Rotary International. Your MC just recently referred to Paul Harris recognitions, Paul Harris fellowships. Paul Harris is the gentleman who founded Rotary in 1905. Therefore, we named these recognitions after him. They are donations of $1,000 or more to the Rotary International Foundation, which does some $60 million a year in worldwide benefits and good works, largely scholarships, and the Polio Plus project. As long as I'm up here, we'll do 2 more minutes on Polio Plus. Sharon and I just came back from Battle Creek. We're at a weekend training for district governors for 24 districts through the Midwest United States. And we're going back there after this meeting to finish it up. One of the things we're working on there is wrapping up the Polio Plus, the eradication of polio virus from the face of the earth by the year 2000, which Rotary started in 1985. And yesterday we had pledges from all of those districts of how much money they will donate to this year's project as a district. And we had a challenge because a similar group was meeting in California and had raised $178,000.
from their districts, and we raised last night $363,000 from the districts in the United States. And of those 24 districts, this district raised $80,000 of that 363. And we're very proud of that. And Wayne has been a major part of that with their foundation giving for many years. When you have given your first $1,000, you become a Paul Harris Fellow and you get a Paul Harris pin. As you give additional $1,000, you get another gemstone around that pin. These people are receiving additional gemstones. David Carpenter, you'd like to come up first? You can trade in your old pin for a new one. You actually do get to keep the old one. We're so generous. And this is the Paul Harris recognition with 3 additional gemstones. And I'm very proud to be able to put this on you. I'll even drop it. I hope. Thank you. And for your Ray Lacey. Ray is also receiving an additional gemstone recognition. Congratulations from Rotary International and District. Okay. Now. They didn't get these because they already have them when you do additionals. This is a certification and recognition of the first-time donors for Paul Harris Fellowships, and you also receive a pin and a 10-pound medallion that you can't wear around your neck, but it really looks nice. This certificate says the Rotary Foundation of Rotary International, Celestine Sanders, is hereby named a Paul Harris Fellow. We appreciate and friendly relations among the peoples of the world. Congratulations. And they have a year to get out. I think 2 last week and we couldn't get off of there. Put a pants on the other one. This is your certificate and this is your medallion. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you. Favorite things I get to do as governor. I really enjoy it. Unfortunately, we'll run out too soon. The Rotary Foundation of Rotary International honors John C. Heisey. There we go. No, it doesn't. It's just a bend it. Congratulations, and also a medallion and the certificate with the same inscription. Thank you on behalf of District 6400.
We would invite you, if you have not had an opportunity, to look at the many displays of memorabilia, if you wish, that are around the edges of the room in the back. These are things that are our history, 75 years of it, Some of them look like they've been there 75 years, too. And we would invite you to look at those. We would invite you to enjoy the music. Bill Graham will be back momentarily. Dance if you wish, listen if you wish, but mainly have fun. And we would like to thank you sincerely for joining us tonight in this tribute to the 75th year of Wayne Rotary. And we appreciate your attendance. Enjoy. Great. If all the past presidents would please come up, we'd like to get a picture. All of the past presidents of Wayne Rotary. Please come forward to the podium.
I would give you guys the count and all that stuff so you can see what's going on. You're not going to bother. It's not going to be if I don't really bother.
You're not
Up there. The one with the receding hairline. He's also Get ready. You want to move to the last
The kids were crying, the parents were crying. My mother-in-law was crying. You know what I mean? I think it was kids at the football games and in the library and just different things.
all the resolutions. I was going to go through
Is that possible? Oh, that is so wonderful.
It's an honor.
Oh, what an honor. What an honor. I can't believe it.